I feel like I'm sat on floor. Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning from the small car. I feel like I'm sat on floor though.
I know, it's really low.
Hey.
When I went to get out yesterday, I was like, oh! I felt like I was getting out on my knees.
I have to get out on my hands and knees. I have to crawl out. Like Jeremy Clarkson when he got out of that Ford GT in a car parking space. It's a... Well, anyway, yeah.
Just to climb out of it.
Climb out of it, yeah. Okay, so anyway, today, what are we talking about today?
Today we are talking about what you put up with, you end up with.
What you put up with, you bloody end up with. This is so true.
No need to put that word in.
Okay. Nothing. You're silly. Right, okay, so what you put up with, you end up with. And I think this is it's a good topic for lots of different reasons, really. And I think that a lot of the time we see people and we see business owners and people what's just trying to get on with things in their life, and they just put up with it, don't they? They just put up with it. And it's probably quite similar to when we talked, I think it was the very first video we did this year, which was about, you know, if nothing changes, nothing changes, or if you change nothing, nothing changes.
Right, yeah.
And it's
same concept.
It's same kind of concept as that, you know, unless you are prepared to challenge something, change something, confront something, then you're going to end up with what you've got. So if you're not happy with the money you earn, the life you live, the job you're in, the career path that you've taken, the business that you're building, the partner that you're spending your time with, the dog that you've got, the car that you drive, the clothes that you wear.
Alright, we get the message.
Yeah. If you're not happy with it and you put up with it, if you just put up with it, then you're going to end up with it. Do you know, you're just going to have more of the same. Do you know, this is the thing. This is the thing. You end up with whatever you put up with.
So the moral to the story would be, stop moaning, change it.
Stop moaning. Do something about it. No one's going to come and drop it in your lap.
But you do find that the people who tend to put up with stuff are the ones who tend to moan about it the most.
Yeah. Because they're putting up with it.
Which makes no sense.
Because they're putting up with it.
Is that because they like something to moan about?
Possibly, yeah. Possibly, I mean...
Because you do get people like that. I know a few.
Yeah, I do. Certainly do. Certainly do. I think that's the thing is, do you know, it all comes back down to having that plan. Do you know, what is your life plan? What is your business plan? What is your purpose?
Yeah.
Do you know, why is it that you're not prepared to do something to change? Why is it that you're not? Why is it that you're just putting up with stuff? And that's the most important question to ask yourself. Do you know, life has got everything that you want, everything that you ever want, need, require. It's plentiful. Do you know, there's loads of it, absolutely loads of everything that you want. There's loads of money, regardless of what the government says or the paper or the media reports. There's loads of money. Do you know, there's no shortage of money whatsoever. So you just got to go out and get it. There's no shortage of love. There's no shortage of business opportunities. There's you couldn't see them, but Sarah was stroking my leg. There's no shortage of absolutely anything. So why would you put up with something that you're not happy with? That's the most important question that you've got to ask yourself.
And what's stopping you changing it?
True.
What are your barriers? What are your roadblocks?
And a lot of the time, the barrier is going to be the fact that you just don't know what it is that you want.
Yeah, true.
I mean, look back over one of the previous videos in the Awaken Your Force Within playlist, and one of the videos in there we talk about living your ideal day. Do you know what I mean? Have you ever thought about this? You know, have you ever thought about what your ideal day looks like?
I asked you that last night and you didn't answer me.
I did.
Oh yeah, you did.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But have you thought about this? What does your ideal day look like? What do you do from the minute you wake up to the moment you go to bed? And once you know that, ask yourself, do you need loads of money to be able to do it? And the chances are you probably don't. Do you know? Ask yourself. The most important question is, why aren't you doing it? Do you know, if this is the case, why are you not doing it right now?
And it's probably going to be excuses and blame are the reasons why.
Yeah, it's not my fault, it's their fault. Or I just can't do this. And hey, listen, do you know what? That's probably not your fault. Do you know, you've been surrounded by people, you've been influenced by people. What's in that mind place? But you're the only one who can change that, and it's about taking stock of that, understanding that. The biggest thing is to have a purpose, you know, have a goal so stupidly big that it makes you want to jump out of bed in the morning, you know, rather than just like, here we go, another day, we're the same again as yesterday, same as last year, same as the year before that. I can never make enough money, I can never get the job that I want. Just change it, you know, and it all comes down to the goals that you're setting. Make sure that your goals are terrifying.
Yeah.
Massive, terrifying goals.
It also links quite nicely to your ebook, Escape Your Mental Prison.
Yeah. So that's the thing. Do you know, what you put up with, you end up with. So it's up to you to change it.
Make today the day that you change it.
Make the day today that you change it. Yeah, something like that. Anyway, right, listen, we're going to put on, I mean, obviously I don't know who and where you're based, if you fancy flying over to Sheffield, the UK, if you're outside of the UK, or if you're close to here, but we're going to put on a little small masterclass, which is going to be all about how your personality, your colour code, and you might have heard of this before, but if you go over to my website, go to joncovey.com/colour code, you can download a free little shortened version of a colour code personality test. So it tells you whether you're red, green, yellow or blue. It tells you what kind of personality you are as a person. What we're going to do is we're going to put on a masterclass workshop, and we're going to look to do that on the 29th of February, because it's a leap year, so you get an extra day.
Use it wisely.
We want you to make sure that you use that day wisely. So the masterclass is going to be all about how your colour code, your personality, affects your goals, why it stops you from achieving your goals, and then we're going to look at how we can make sure that you get them goals that's set, that's right for you and right for your colour code. It's a fantastic little workshop. We've done it with Sarah certainly has done it with some big corporate companies, gets amazing results. I've done it with lots of individual people. It's just so powerful. So head over to joncovey.com colour code.
That's what you've just said before.
No, that's the other one. Cool. Listen, do you know what? Actually, the page is not built yet because it's not going live until next week, I think it is. But tell you what, listen, go over